Hello, on this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills, so if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. Today I'm going to give you some advanced triangle basketball plays. Now, I personally love the triangle offense. I basically run it from like the grade 9 level and up. Because, well, it's my own coaching philosophy, but I'm going to get into that in a future video. Let's get down to the clipboard and let's check out these triangle basketball plays. But first, I'm going to give you a quick 20-second tip on how you can really destroy teams with the triangle offense. Let's get down here. Now, really quickly, as we all probably already know, player 1 passes over to player 2 and he goes down to this corner, which makes the triangle. Now, if you want to really kind of screw with the offense, or defense I should say, and let's say they already know you're going to pass over here, they already know you're going to cut, so they're kind of already cheating. Basically, what I like to do and what I like to instruct my team to do is have player 5 cut up really quickly, set a back screen on player 1, and just have them cut right towards the rim, because if they're going to cheat, or if we've already ran the triangle offense or motion offense multiple times in a row, they already know that they think that we're going to go down here, but with player 5 screening up here, it's just a quick, easy pass and layup. And I like to do that, and it usually gets us a quick, easy basket pretty quickly, and fun times. Anyways, so this is up against the man-to-man defense. We're going to have player 1 pass over to player 2. This is our first play of the day, and he's going to cut over towards that corner. Now, what we're going to have is player 3, he's going to screen down for player 4, and we're going to have player 2 doing a dribble handoff with player 1. Player 4 is going to be popping up, and what we're going to be having now is player 2, he's going to be rolling towards the basket, but at the same time using player 5 as a screen. Now we're going to have multiple different options. We're going to have player 1 who could take the three-point shot. He could pass to player 2. He could also pass to player 4 for the three-point shot. Or player 4 could also pass to player 2 for the layup. So there's a couple of different options. This is a quick, simple, easy, not necessarily easy, but quick play that can get you multiple different options, and that's the great thing about the triangle offense. In this next play, we're going to have player 1 pass over to player 2, and he's going to cut down towards that low corner like we did before. However, we're going to be changing this up just a bit. We're going to be having player 5 screen for player 1 now, and player 1 is going to cut towards the rim. Now, player 2 could pass back to player 1 for the layup, or what could happen is now what we're going to be having is player 5 clearing out. Let's say player 1 was not open. Player 5 is going to be clearing out, and we're going to have player 1. He's going to be screening across for player 4. Player 4 is going to use that screen, and he's going to be cutting down towards that low block. Now, one of a few things can happen. He could be straight open for that layup, or what could happen is player 1 could switch off, and if that's the case, we have a mismatch down low. Definitely take advantage of that. Or what could happen as well is while that screen is still happening, we could have player 5 red popping down to play defense on player 4, and if we have a good three-point shooting center, he could be open for a three-point shot as well. So there's a couple of different options off of this play too. Now let's go up against the zone defense and see what happens. Now against the 2-3 zone defense, what we're going to be running is having player 1 pass over to player 2. That's going to draw that double team really quickly, and he's going to be cutting down towards the low corner. Now he could be wide open in this corner unless player 3 red drops off to defend that corner. And now what we're going to be having is player 5 posting up in that low post. Now what's going to happen is if player 3 drops down to double team player 5, which should happen, he could pass out to player 1 for the three-point shot. If there is no double team, I want player 5 to go towards the middle of the court. And actually, most defenses will actually force you to go towards the middle of the court, which will now draw a double team from player 4. And if that's the case, we're going to be having player 4 blue sneak down towards the baseline or even the mid-range area because he's going to be open along this corner. This will now allow the defense to scramble, and now we're going to have player 5 in the low post, and we could have player 3 wide open at the three-point or mid-range area for that shot. So there's a couple of different options what we have here without really moving the offense all that much. Now, the 1-3-1 zone defense is becoming more and more popular. And because of that, we can really take advantage of that, because I personally feel like the triangle offense is the best offense against the 1-3-1. Player 1 is going to be popping down, and he's most likely going to be open right away. Now, if that's the case, then he just let him jack up that shot. However, if they go down to cover, we're now have the ability to go and have player 4 pop down, setting a screen on player 3, player 5 setting a screen on player 2, and then what we're going to have is player 3 cutting towards the top of the key, and we're going to be having player 1 cut through and up, and now he could be open for that 3-point shot. However, now we're going to be having player 3 cut down towards this low corner, and if the defense does not swing fast enough towards that right side, we're going to have multiple different options open along this side of the net, or this side of the court. Now, I hope that these plays help your team win more games. If they do, let us know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys again later on today for another basketball video.